G'day, welcome back to Duxella Gaming and Riverview Farm here on FS22. Yes, we are back continuing on at Riverview, newbie farm, and we are just cracking in to some work after we just had a torrential rainstorm. It lasted basically from the point of where we finished the last episode for a couple of hours, and it was quite long, but anyway, it's okay. It didn't affect us too much. We're still seeding and we are still rolling. So we've actually commenced rolling in this field here, which we finished seeding, which was the end of the last episode, or in the last episode we were seeding. And we've now moved our hired hand over to, DJ's been moved over to the next field, and he's over there seeding in some soybean. So soybean is going to be the crop of choice in the next field, in field 10. And we're just going to continue getting things done. So we're just rolling this this seeding in, and then we'll continue on with other work, including going and selling those silage bales, which are ready to go and now on the trailer. So looking forward to seeing what we can do with those. So once we finish rolling this field, we'll head on over and sell those silage bales, and then hopefully we'll get enough money we can buy our upgraded Scorpio stone picker, and we can then get into finishing off the stones here on the farm and pick all those up. We do also need to obviously invest in a shallow cultivator at some point as well, so we can minimize the amount of rocks we're going to get coming up on the field. So we're going to have a look at that as well at some point. I think I've just missed my alignment by a mile there, but anyway, we can come back and fix that up. But yeah, so that's where we're going. So it's the same day, physical day here that we're recording this episode as the last episode. Flowing on straight from where we left off effectively, just to make sure we get things done. All right. So as you would be aware, at the moment we've got 3 series running. So there's Riverview, which is the newest series running here on this map, obviously. Thanks for stating the obvious there, Duck. We've got Elm Creek running, we've got Hort Belleron running as well. And these are the 3 maps that are going to be running for the near future until another map comes out. As we've said previously, Calmsden Farm by Oxygen David is now available, and feel free to go check that out on the in-game mod hub. It's a lovely map. It's to his usual high standard, and it's a lovely looking map. Looks glorious actually, but it's just not a map that interests me. And as I've said this numerous times before, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm not captured by Calmsden Farm. So unfortunately I'm not going to play it because I won't enjoy playing it, and if I'm not enjoying playing it, there's no point bringing it to you from here. So feel free to go check it out. I know my good mate Grizzly Bear Sims is switched over. He's doing exclusively on Calmsden Farm, so if you want to see some good role play on Calmsden Farm, then go check out him, because that's where you'll get it. All right, so this should be the last run through here for the rolling, and then we'll go and get those silage bales sold and see if we can make a bit of money. Back to make sure we've covered off the rolling job satisfactorily enough. We've got a couple of big patches. What's going on there? It's quite ordinary. Oh, I know what it was. Okay. Yeah, we didn't finish this off because we started off with a hired hand here, and he doesn't like going past the tree. Oh, whoop, that was my mic I just decided to obliterate, and as well as the tree. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll realign ourselves. Yeah, it didn't like the tree, so what it did was just turn around down here and then goes back. So it's all good. Why has he stopped? He hasn't stopped, right. Let's have a look now. Did I capture that bottom part? That's interesting. It'd probably help to remove the rolling requirement if I put the roller down. Well, there'll be a little bit there we'll miss, and I just don't care about that. It'll just be fine. So that should cover that off. And we got the bit up the edge. So we're just going to do 2 runs across the edge here, the header row, and then we'll be fine. Right. Okay, we'll get this all rolled in, and then we'll go and sell some silage bales. Alright, hopefully they should get the majority of it. If I've missed a bit of it, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to worry about making it perfect. It's not going to affect my yield that much. Yeah, it's good enough for government work. Right, so we're going to shut him down. Right, and we're going to go grab this guy here, and we're going to take our bales to the, what's the name? The biogas. Right, let's go. So I've got a long drive ahead of us. I might just go down this way. Oh, that was a bad choice to start off with, wasn't it? Right. Who would have thought? Damn long trailer. Right. Try again. Don't want to get hooked up on that tree either, because we've got the loading bar sort of extends out a bit and above the bales and the trailer, so you don't want that to get caught out. We're going to get some rain again. Weather's not being very helpful at all. It's alright, we're not harvesting, so that's okay. Right, so we need to go and get at least $2,000 for these, which I think we should be able to get $2,000 for all these. A bit more than that would be helpful, but we'll just sort of see exactly how profitable it's going to be, considering this has come from grass, so there was no cost for that field in relation to expenses, apart from running the equipment, so fuel and maintenance. So apart from the foil for the baler, it's pretty much a cost neutral experience. So we'll have to see how much money we'll make and see if they are profitable. If they're profitable, it's something we may have to look at doing a little bit more going through. But on top of being profitable, we also do need to produce some silage for the cows anyway. So we will probably utilise this method of producing silage for our cows. So yeah, we'll see how we go with that. And really though, admittedly for FS17 and 19, well, number one, I've done very little, and I mean very, very little work with cows. And I've certainly done very little work with silage bales and baling. So apart from baling up grass and just using it for grass or hay, or so as in grass bales or hay bales. So yeah, it's I'm gonna get caught out with that car, aren't I? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so it's a bit of a new thing for me, I guess, in a way too. So we're sort of exploring unknown territory, so to speak. So it'll be interesting to see how we go with that. And there's the biogas there. You can see the little blue dot on the mini map. So that's where we're headed to. What we have to do now is find the entrance to the biogas. I'm assuming it'll be up here on our right hand side. Probably right here. Oh, a bit of a steep incline there. Oh, drop the gears. Oh, tell you what, he struggled up there, didn't he? Right, let's go see where we're going to be selling these bales. Let's see if we can sell the bales up here. I'm just assuming that they go up here. I mean, it told us we can sell them up here, but where and how, we don't know. So feel free to tee off in the comments and let me know what I've done wrong, if I do anything wrong, because I'm sure I'm going to. Let's have a look. You won't be in the side of this clamp, I know that. Now, do I have to own the biogas? All right, let me have a look. We ended up finding out was, of course, yes, we had to buy the biogas. So we bought the biogas because we couldn't find the sell point, didn't want to sell it for us. So we've then put our silage into the mixer there, and it's taking it away, and it's going to produce digestate and electricity and da-da-da-da for us. So that's just all been done now. So that was nice and easy. We have got a little bit of payment, I think that was from the electricity already. But what we're going to do, we're not going to put any more in there. We're going to take the next load down to the animal market, just so we get raw cash for it straight off the bat. Because I don't think this is going to give us the money as we want it when we need it, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. But for now, we've bought this now, so it's another asset we own. So we can use that for creating digestate and that as we need to. So that's fine. I guess it's a win-win, although we did spend some of the money we were planning on using for the Scorpio, for instance. But anyway, nonetheless, all that aside, and when I get on the right side of the road, we're going to head back, and we are going to look at getting the other bales onto the trailer, and we're going to get that off to the livestock market and sell it there. But that'll probably be in the next game day, I would imagine. We're just going to jump in cab because it's going to be easier than trying to navigate through all those trees. Right, anyway, so yeah, so as I said before, this is what we've got to learn, or totally relearn, because we've not really done much of this at all, strangely enough, and so we just need to learn to make sure we understand what's going on. And obviously I didn't understand that. I should have remembered that we needed to at least buy it, although I thought, so certainly for FS19 that's what you had to do, you had to buy the biogas plant, and I thought for this maybe you could actually just use it as a sell point, but obviously not. Prior planning, should have checked that before, but anyway, we'll fly by the seat of our pants, it's okay. Just shows you that we learn as we go as well, so it's all good. Alright, tight turn here, hopefully there's no cars coming, because it's tight enough as it is that we get caught up. A long trailer, this one, it's very deceiving. Well, deceiving for me. Anyway, continue on, get to the farm, and we'll probably rest for the night and see what we've got for the next game day. And we'll see if we get any money from the biogas at midnight. Seriously. Could have gave myself plenty of room on that turn, but obviously not. But anyway, we'll continue. We'll edit that out later. Alright, rain's coming in again. The rolling thunder. And one of the things I was thinking of too was putting in some lampposts down this this access road, just so we had a bit of light in case we're travelling on a night like we are now, just to make sure we know where we are. Because the lights on the tractors don't really illuminate that far up, so they're not that realistic in the regard of put on a high beam, you'd be able to see one truly ahead of you, so you'd know what's coming up. But anyway, we won't split on the details. Alright, now I don't know if these silage bales are going to be ready yet, so we'll have to have a look and see. Looks like they are. Yep, looks like they're all ready. That's all good. Alright, what we'll do is we'll head them up to the farm, we'll have a bit of a sleep, and then we'll come back on the next day and see what we can produce. Leave my torch out because I can't find my way up the driveway. Okay. And we'll go to sleep till 7 AM. There we go. There we go. Hey, look at that. We got money. Okay, so we must have received some money from the biogas, which is fine. So that now means we've got enough money to buy our what's name too. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. In fact, let's have a look in here. I want to see silage. We've got no silage stored. Grass, stones. Does it register? It's not registering any digestate, but I'm sure there'll be digestate up there. No selling point available. Okay, so we're going to be producing digestate for no reason for selling. That's okay. Straw, grass. Okay, that's all right. We can deal with that. All right, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to purchase our stone pickup. Just here, the Scorpio. I'm going to keep it in the orange just because we can. I'm going to put some red wheels on it though. Just jazz it up a little bit. Capacity. We'll up the capacity as well. And then that'll do. So it's going to cost us 64,800. Thank you. Yes, we'll buy that. Okay. All right. Just bear with me 2 secs. I just need to check something very quickly. Okay, I just had to check. So the first point of the part of the video, I just had to check to make sure we weren't going. Oh no, good. I don't have enough money. Good. I didn't want to buy it. I just want to make sure we didn't oversaturate the length of this video. All right, let's take you. I'm actually going to pull the trailer in here and disconnect. Okay, I'm actually going to go and grab the Scorpio, and we're going to get rid of some stones with our new toy. What we're going to do. We'll take the silage bales over there later. There's no rush for that now. We got what we wanted, which was just enough money to buy the new stone picker. So we've got that. We can now just progress and see how things go. So it'll be interesting to see how much money we get from that as time goes by. Now we've got silage over there being processed. Did seem to want to make a lot of electricity. I'm assuming that's where a lot of the money was coming from, but we'll see how things pan out with that. I'm not overly phased about it at the moment. We're just going to continue moving on and getting the job done. Now I'm hoping you're also not hearing my my pedestal fan that's just over my shoulder. It's certainly not triggering the. I should have looked. Silly duck. Oh, you didn't see that. I didn't. I don't see anything coming through on the microphone picking any noise up, but you never know. So if it is picking up a little bit of noise, I apologise. It's just quite warm in here today. And just want a little bit of extra airflow. Speaking of airflow and that and being warm, I'm going to have a drink and wet the whistle. All right, there's our beast. Let's pick him up and go test him out straight away. We're just going to straight away take him to the field and just go. All right. So this thing's got double the reach and a higher capacity of the original. So this is an upgraded model, and it should help us get rid of the stones a lot quicker. Though, like I said before, we also do need to get a shallow cultivator as well, so we can minimise those stones coming up when we're dealing with the fields anyway, by using the shallow cultivator and not just ploughing it in, or using a deep rip cultivator. So anyway, all right. Now field 7 here has got some stones on it, so let's test it out on this. Unfold. And let's go. I think it runs a bit quicker as well. This should help us make short work of what we've got to get done here. Now, just for those of you that may want to know about this this mod and where it came from, this is from Iconics Modding, and there will be a mod review, or there should be a mod review, up by the time you're watching this video. So go check it out, go download it if you want it. I believe it is definitely at the moment PC Mac only. It's not available on the Mod Hub for consoles. But you too can go check it out and use this. Makes it a little bit easier in picking up the stones. I know a lot of people are turning off stones, the same as I turn off weeds, I guess, because they just don't like picking up the stones and dealing with that. But this does make it that little bit less onerous. So it's certainly something that you could look at bringing onto your farms. So yeah, but anyway, so I just thought I'd bring this onto our series just so you can sort of see it, showcase it a little bit. There'll be some other mods from Iconic that'll be available as well on the channel, on the videos as we go along. There's a set of augers particularly that are coming. Well, I've got them, I just haven't bought any yet. So yeah, so there's other stuff coming as well. And like I said, the review will have all the details of where you can go and download them, all that sort of stuff. So go check them out. Iconics is pretty much a very prolific creator of mods and modified items. So I think most of you that have come from FS17 would certainly already know about Iconic. Okay, we're just going to get him going on his own now, I think. Now, it shouldn't take him very long at all. All right, so we've got him. So, Now, here's the question. I did ask this once before to myself, basically. I wonder whether rolling... So I'm assuming that this field requires rolling. Now, because we've gone through a day, we've got a day of growth because we're on fast growth or whatever. I haven't looked at that. But I'm assuming this field, right, still requires rolling, which it does. I wonder, with that first level of growth, whether I can still roll it and get the yield. Let's have a look and see. Nope. Okay, so that answered my question. So yeah, so you can't roll it once you've got the first growth. So it has to be straight after seeding. So we stuffed that up, and that's what we're going to have to wear. So that's okay. We're going to fold that up. Field 7 and 8 will be the next fields we're going to be working on. So I'm going to bring this down there. We've got to wait for it to be de-stoned. So we won't be seeding that straight away. But anyway, that's the answer. What we could do is, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to head back up and see what we've got in the way of production items. So whether our greenhouses have plucked anything out, and sort all that out while we're up here. I've got nothing better to do. But that will be the end of the episode because we've just come to time. So I apologise for the little break in transmission, all that sort of stuff as we tried to work out the biogas. That's my my screw up effectively. But nonetheless, we've progressed and we're going to be okay, I think. So if you have any comments in relation to what I should have done, or whatever with the biogas, or what I should do with the biogas, then please let me know. Happy to learn, because like I said, we haven't done much at all in relation to those products in FS19 or 22 or even 17. So yeah, feel free to give me a helping hand if you so desire. All right, we're just going to load this up to here. Come on. Right. And you, put you up top. I'll sort you out in a second. There we go. We got some lettuce. All right, so now what we'll do is we'll just jump up and do this. Anyway, yeah, so thanks so much for watching, like I said. And of course, if you aren't a subscriber to the channel, please consider subscribing. We don't always do so bad as what we did today. But yeah, if you do subscribe, make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware of when new videos like this are available on the channel. And of course, don't forget to come and join us on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. The details for all those are down below in the description. And apart from anything else, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. And we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duck Sorter Gaming and Riverview Farm on Farming Simulator 22. See you all later. Bye.
Bye.